Hey and welcome to Altcoins. In this video we will talk about Chia and why I actually just right now they turn on my miners again. Make no sense, right? Most people they are turning it off now, and that's the reason also, because makes sense. Crypto mining is basically banned in China. So most there, of course, there are always some underground mining there that is going on. Will always be like that. But the majority is shut down. Also, as we know of this war in Ukraine and all these type of things, power in Europa is an issue right now. The prices are sky high most of the places and they have limited power. Of course, that's sad and everything, but as I don't live in Europa, I live in Brazil, and the power cost is basically the same as have always been. There are also less people mining Chia and other type cryptocurrency right now. So that means, yes, the value of Chia, if you take a look at the value price right now, we got a we can see we have been very far down here and we got a spike up. So, but we can see lately now that we are in a downtrend, completely okay. But here is the thing, what I'm looking for right now, I'm looking about how much Chia I can make a day, not about the dollar value. Yes, we can say like this, wouldn't it be better just to buy the Chia? But what is the fun about that? We want to make it ourselves, right? That's the spirit we have. We want to make it from thin air and make our own Chia, right? So as I have some hard drives from before, I just turn it on. And do you know what? I'm planning to buy more hard drives. Make no sense because if we do the calculations, we can see the ROI in like 1,000 days or something like that. At least that's what I did figure out myself just right now. So it makes no sense. But the thing is, I think as we can build more Chia now, as there are less people mining, of course there are a bunch of people mining still, but let's see here now. The amount of people mining of course go down. That means the difficulty rate will go down and we can make more Chia from less. And in that way, as I believe that the market will start to turn pretty soon, because right now Bitcoin, what's the value of Bitcoin? Let's check that. Coin market cap. Bitcoin have now value 20,000. For the ones that follow me, they know that I believe that we will not see below 19,000, because basically Bitcoin do these type of things. Bitcoin always go down to the last bull market, and this bull market in 2017 were at a Bitcoin value around 19,500 at the top. And then typically the next bear market, as we are in right now, retest the last top. And this have happened many times in the past. If you don't believe me, you can just check it yourself or check one of my videos where I basically talk about these type of things. So the value here in what I'm saying is that I believe Bitcoin is in the bottom, and the truth is people always want to see each cryptocurrency for itself. But in reality, all cryptocurrency follow Bitcoin. If Bitcoin start to shoot in the air, okay, the other currencies, they take a little time to follow, but when they follow harder. So let's say if Bitcoin go up value 10%, typically other type of currency, as there are less of them, that they are not so big market cap, they are not so, you don't have so much value, then of course they shoot up much higher. So 10% on Bitcoin can be like 60% on Chia, for example. So the thing is that as I believe we are in a bottom, of course, the funny thing is that Bitcoin can be stable, but other they still go down. The reason for that is people go into Bitcoin instead of holding Chia and these type of things. They want to buy cheap Bitcoin, right? But by the way, when we start to see the turn on Bitcoin and people are holding and they don't want to go back and hold more, then they start to put their money into projects like Chia, and that price will sky high. So I think we'll start to see a floor also on Chia, and I think we are there pretty soon now. That's why I turn on my miners. That's why I will start to get back into Chia. That's why you will from now on see more videos from me about Chia. So now let's talk a little about ROI and how it looks like right now. Of course, we need to remember Chia had high value. Of course, I think the respectable value that we can expect, if we take all time, you see, let's see if we can hold, let's see. This, of course, I do really not believe that Chia will come back to the high we see here, like 15,800. I don't think that's the value of Chia. That was a hype. People did go crazy. Even I started with Chia in the hype. And I was sad and disappointed to see that the ROI that was super amazing in the start did just fall away from me. But I think that the value that we can say Chia should have, I believe around $200. That's basically a fair value of Chia. If you see that from $200 we basically did flat out and we go very slowly downwards. So I think fairly in the next bull market, when we start to see a little more push with Bitcoin, 260, 200 value, I think what you can expect. Maybe go higher, who knows, maybe get a spike for something, that we get a spike like this, maybe not so high, but we get a maybe like 900,000, would not surprise me at all. But the clue is here that yes, the reasonable value we can take Chia get back to when we have a little more time, the markets start to get better. Yes, I think we can say a value around 260. But before I say more, for the ones that like Forex and you don't know how to trade yourself, we can say like that. Check out my copy service for Forex. Cost only $16 a month. Link below the video. I just wanted to say that just for the people that follow me and have this type of interest. So now back to Chia. So I have also seen that hard drives, at least here in Brazil, are much cheaper than it was before. So I will give you an example here now. This hard drive here, yes, I know it's just 4 terabytes, but for some reason this is the hard drive that is cheapest each terabyte here in Brazil. So you can see the cost is 328. That's not dollar, of course, that's real. So we can take 328. Let's divide it for 516. I think it's 520, but I always like to take a little below. So around, we can say little below $63 for this hard drive. And that's very cheap. This hard drive before did go for, I think was closer to like 750 real. So basically we can say more or less the double price of what we see today. So the prices of hard drives have fallen like crazy. So that makes me think that it's a good time also to start to buy some hard drives, because trust me, when the market starts to go up and people want to buy hard drives, they want to be mining again, then of course the prices go up. Supply demand, right? So it's the time to do it now. The thing is, that's with any type of mining, crypto mining. The time to buy equipments, for example, if you want to now, for example, a lot of people are jumping out of GPU minings now because of Ethereum is going away from the normal mining. So then many people will jump out, they don't believe more in it. We are in a bear market, it's not profitable to mine many of the other coins. But trust me, of course there will come another one that will be super good to mine, that will be profitable. And now, especially, I think it's like 15th, 16th of September, then we'll not be able to mine more Ethereum. There will be a lot of used graphic cards on the market. Will be the perfect time to buy up in bulk a lot of these GPUs. Me personally, will not be a so smart deal because I live in Brazil. It's too hot. Of course, now in the winter could be possible, but in the summer it's so hot that I will need some crazy system to get it cold in the room to be able to do it, and I don't think it will be smart of me. Plus, the GPUs cost like the double price of United States here in Brazil, and we don't have so big communities for miners like you have in United States. So there will not be so many used for a good price. If they're used here in Brazil, they'll be super expensive. But in United States, I'm sure you can find super good deals because you have a lot of miners, they will sell it for cheap, like crazy cheap. So now is the time to start mining, because always when you want to start mining, this is a lesson for the people that want mining in this bull market. They were thinking like back to the last bear market, wow, it was so cheap to buy. Now is your opportunity again. Now is your opportunity to buy hard drives, because there are a lot of people that have stopped mining Chia and other type of hard drive mining types. There are many you can mine, but I feel Chia is the best. And of course, GPU mining. There will be a lot of GPUs out of the market right now. So this is the time to start mining again. So that's my reason about it. So here is my plan. I will start to buy this size of hard drives because they have many use cases also. If for some reason I want to stop mining, I can also sell, because they're sellable, these hard drives. Plus, as I'm a YouTuber, I always see some value in them, because I also can save my videos and keep them safe on my own hard drives. So for me, they have many use cases, and as they start to be so cheap, it's a very good time to buy. And so, back to my plan. Right now we can say we are making around, you don't see the calculator, but there are a calculator up now. We are making currently around, let me think, 0.011. So we make $0.011 each terabyte each day right now. That's around what I see. So if we then say we are getting 4 terabytes, then we multiply that with 4. So we are going to make 0.044. Okay. So if we then take 63 divide by 0.044, that's 1043 days. I don't care so much about that. The value will go up, and it's also a lot of fun. But let's say now the value go up 10 times. Then you can divide this for 10. Then suddenly it's 143 days. And that's where I think we will come in. And then like we can come back to what I said in the start. Why don't just buy Chia and be done with it? The reason about that, when we come up this and I get my money back, because I will get it back when we come in the next bull market, then also not only am I holding Chia, but I'm also holding the value of the hard drives, and I can keep mining and keep making money from my hard drives. But the one that then bought the Chia, yes, he will hold the Chia, but he don't hold the another values, and he will not keep coming in income from Chia. That's the difference. So yet again, I will buy this type of drives. Plus, as I don't have a good system to plot, this is another thing. As Chia have so little value now, the market value of plotting is super low. So you can go to a site like this. You can pay, right now I see the value is 0.22, but as says up here, you can get for 0.20. And yes, just a few seconds ago, it was the prior price was like 0.24, I think I did see. So of course, this is a little about the time you log in and things. So this is the price that you can get Chia for right now. So to fill up then a hard drive of 4 terabyte will be around like $8 cost for me extra. But that's completely okay for me. It's better to take this cost to fill up these drives than start to buy more RAM or things like that, so I can make these super fast plots, because as I remember, you could have a certain amount of RAM memory for your computer, and you could basically mine on your memory, and you can make plots like super fast. But I don't want to start to do that type of investment just for Chia. Of course, I will always have fun to have more memory things, but right now I don't need it. So I think it's better just to pay, as the plot price is so cheap. So for me, this is an amazing price to start to buy. So in that way, this is another reason to start mining with Chia, because I can fill up my hard drive like this, and I have a full hard drive in one day. I will not spend days of plotting, because yes, I think plotting speed for me, as I remember, was like little less than 1 hour. So it takes forever to fill up. Plus, I'm also breaking my SSD drives, and I don't want to do that, because now I'm using these drives I'm using for other things today. So I don't want to break these drives, because of course if I continue plotting, they will break, and that's an extra cost you will have. So as I'm not willing to buy enough memory to plot super fast, I'd rather buy it here. So like I said, one more reason to start to mine Chia today. So like I said, I did turn off my miners today. Should you too? Yes, you should actually. This is the time. If it's not for Chia, like I said, start mining any other cryptocurrency, if it's GPU, whatever. This is the time to buy things. This is the time to start mining again. Because in the future, you might regret that you did not start now. So that's it for this video. I hope it makes sense, and have a perfect day.